So the anticipation for the Christmas Day feast is growing, and if you do not have your festive recipes ready, we've got some delicious suggestions from our chefs this morning. So take the stress out of cooking this Christmas with easy yet impressive festive recipes to help you with ideas on cuisines to prepare. Hopefully you've got a little bit already sorted out. We're joined by Chef Justin Olkers and Chef Nwabisa Mbuwako, who's, and another chef, Chef Shorten-Bosch. We've got 3 chefs with us today. That's awesome. Good to have all 3 of you. Welcome to Morning Live.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning, guys. So, listen, obviously at this point in time, Justin, Nwabisa and Dana, let's get a little bit of background from each one of you before we sort of get into the conversation. Tell us about your culinary journeys. I don't know who wants to begin. Justin, do you want to begin?
No problem. Hi guys, I'm Justin Olkers. I've been working in the industry for almost more than 8 years now. I started working in the scullery. That's where it all began. Then one of my first works was peeling potatoes, I could remember. Then I worked myself up, and I worked for 6 years back in Nwabisa in the Western Cape. It was then I went to Swellendam in the Western Cape for 2 years, and then I came back to the Doornkraal Boutique Hotel, and I all learned now, and now I'm here in Western in Johannesburg. So I've been here for 3 weeks now.
Oh, wow.
And still going strong. Love it that side, though.
Oh, that is so nice. Okay, so you've already done quite a bit. All right, so Chef Dana, tell us a little bit about you.
Hi there. I changed careers a couple of years ago. I went from working in publishing, and being retrenched from a job there to turning a hobby into a passion, I started off in the sort of food truck scene. I worked for some cafes, and then recently I moved to Cape Town and I'm working at Ching Ching.
Ching Ching. Okay, we've got to give that a try. I like the sound of it. Where is Ching Ching?
In Cape Town City Bowl.
Brilliant. Okay. All right. Got to get down to Cape Town. I know it's always a culinary destination. And then finally, Chef Nwabisa, talk to us about your sort of journey through the culinary world.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Nwabisa Mbuwako. My culinary journey actually started in grade 10. I took a subject called Consumer Studies. My love for baking started there. My journey of wanting to be a chef started there. I started even baking cakes in matric. And when I passed my matric, I told my mom, I really want to be a chef. And she was like, girl, what? And I'm like, Mama, I really want to become a chef. Then I went to HTA. From HTA, I was there from 2017 until 2019. I got exposure first to go to Italy. We had a competition and they had to choose one student, and I was fortunate enough and I was chosen. And then from after my culinary 2019 in October, I went to the USA. And due to the pandemic, I was able to move around. So I started in New Orleans, and then I went to Ocean City. I went to West Virginia. Then I also went to Atlanta. My passion lies in pastry the most. If you would see also in my pictures, I love making desserts, cakes. My dream is to have my own bakery. I already have my own bakery right now, but it's home-based. It's called Short-Based Bakery. You better come to Pimble. You better come. It's called Short-Based Bakery. I'm based in Pimble Zone 5. Please support me. I do cakes, scones, Queen's cakes, you name it. I'm your girl. Thank you.
That is awesome. I want to order from you. I am definitely going to order from
Thank you.
Okay, so I suppose what I need to do now is each one of you has to give me your Christmas menu. So let's go in the same order. I've got an order going here. So Justin, we'll begin with you. There's absolutely no favoritism towards men going first, okay? Maybe I'm just saving the best for the last. But let's start with you, Justin. So I want to know what your ultimate Christmas menu is. So what we start with, where we get into the mains, and then, of course, where we indulge in some desserts. What is your best menu for this Christmas?
Okay, this Christmas, we decided here in Zini, I'm working with the two top chefs here. So we decided to do only a classic breakfast and, a classic Christmas lunch. So that will be gammon, turkey, and beef, and trimmings with some salads and with some desserts, malvas, and pies, and, and ice cream. So anyways, the gammon is going to go with some apricot and pineapple with mustard sauce, and the turkeys is with lemons and mushrooms and cranberries, and we have the beef. It's going to be cooked in a red wine in the oven, fresh rosemary and some horseradish, and the trimmings, the salads and roast potatoes, and just normal trimmings after. The same for the desserts. We're going to only do the trifle, the malva pudding, and the mince pies, obviously, and with some ice creams. So we are doing the classic for the Christmas. Most of the people love it, and the favorite one on the menu is the gammon, actually.
Yeah. How do you do your gammon? Can I ask you? I mean, do you enjoy doing your gammon? Do you like to cook it, or do you like to have it cold? Do you serve a hot or cold gammon, and what kind of sort of sauce do you put with it or on it? Or talk to us about your gammon.
Yeah. No, we usually cook it in the oven and with the apricot jam, and the sauce will be the mustard sauce that we're gonna pour over it, which is very nice. If you never tasted it, you must taste it before.
Oh, that sounds
so.
Fantastic.
Anyway, that's the only thing we're gonna put on. But I mean, when you cook it in the pineapple, there's also pineapple sauce in that. So it's pineapple with mustard sauce. So it's like a kind of a mixture. So it gives a nice taste on the gammon. And when you eat, so when you eat, you must have it must explode in your mouth, and when you swallow it, it must have a different taste too, So, anyways,
that sounds fantastic.
Yes,
that sounds wonderful. All right, so Dana, what would yours be? I mean, are you kind of the same, or are you a little bit different on your side?
A little bit different. The thing about Christmas is you can't steer too far away from the traditionals. It's everyone's home-cooked favorites, I am also doing a gammon, doing an orange and cinnamon braised gammon. For me, what's more exciting than the original Christmas feast is what you do with those leftovers. So I'm doing some cold gammon, and I'm planning to use that in a bit of a Christmas wrap. I'm also doing a mushroom and cranberry stuffing. I've been recently growing my own mushrooms, so I'm really excited to put those to use. And then you can't go wrong with a good roast potato.
Yeah, you can't.
And because it's so hot, southern hemisphere Christmas, I'm spending a lot of time sort of working on the sides. So I'm doing a broccoli and avocado with cranberry salad.
Gosh, that sounds amazing. That really does it. And this food looks, it's just, I mean, the photographs that we're showing, I don't know if it's representative of what you guys are cooking, but it just is, it's amazing. It's all things divine. It really, really is. Dessert. What are you doing for your dessert?
For my dessert, we're going with a peppermint crisp tart, because we've got to stick to the favorites. And I'm grabbing a few mochi because I work in Asian food at the moment, and I'd like to take a few treats home for the family so that they can try out what we've been doing at work.
Beautiful. That sounds fantastic. It really, really does. All right, Chef Nwabisa, talk to us. What is your menu for Christmas?
My menu for Christmas, well, I'll be cooking at home for my family. I'll be having roasted lamb. Will be marinated with herbs and yogurt. We'll have some lemon and rosemary chicken. We'll also have some pork belly. Then we'll have a crisp on it, and we'll also have some lasagna. Another side will be broccoli with pine nuts and crispy bacon. We'll have some baked potatoes, and we'll have some rice. We'll have some couscous, and for desserts, we'll have cheesecake, and we have some chocolate mousse cups. My grandmother would always tell me, please make what you always make in the restaurant. Don't give us what we always know. And we'll have some marble pudding, one of my grandmother's best desserts. Thank you.
Absolutely love that. Marble pudding is just the best. It really, really is. I mean, you know, it's. I suppose those proper traditional. It's hard to get away from the proper traditional Christmas meals because it's just almost inbred in us, and that's what we really, really enjoy. Are you all working over Christmas, or are you taking some time out? I mean, the places that you're working at, they're open for Christmas. Are they sort of going to be hosting a lot of people there? Justin, for you. Justin, let's go with you.
Yes. I'm working on Christmas.
Okay.
We're having a booking here. So we're going to do some bookings. So we fully booked for Christmas, but they can still people come. And yeah, so I'm not going to be off on Christmas.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I just want to say to everybody, they must have a fantastic festive season, and they must enjoy the Christmas lunch with the friends and family. And yeah, it's all from me.
Beautiful. Well, listen, it's awesome, and we wish you the best over this time. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. I mean, some of you guys, I have no doubt you live for these moments to cook for everyone on a Christmas day. For yourself, Dana, also working the restaurant booked up, ready to take in lots of people.
We're open today. So
Yes.
Ching Ching is open today.
Great.
And our sister restaurant, Mochi Mochi. But tomorrow we're off. Everybody needs a chance to cook for the fam instead.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Enjoy it. Have an awesome one. And we look forward to seeing you in the new year and hopefully coming out and supporting you. And then, of course, Nwabisa, Chef Nwabisa, we got to get. How do we follow you so that we can put those orders in? Because you've now got us. You've got us tempted.
Yes, please. Please follow my Instagram at chef_Nwabi.
Brilliant. Okay, chef_Nwabi. Obviously, no orders. Christmas is tomorrow. The kitchen.
No orders. Today is the last orders that I took for today. Tomorrow I rest. Come back Monday. Put your orders in.
Fantastic. We'll do that. Listen, you guys enjoy. It's so nice to have chatted to you and just to hear what chefs are cooking over this Christmas time. And really, it's been a joy being with you. Thank you very, very much. Chef Justin Olkers, Chef Nwabisa Mbuwako, and Chef Dana Shorten-Bosch talking to us about what they're cooking for Christmas. So there we go. And that's a nice note to leave it for this Christmas or Christmas Eve edition of Morning Live.